Hi, my name is Yeja Bryan. I'm a yoga teacher and breathwork advocate. We're going to be learning about Kumbhaka or breath retention today. Depending on how this breath is utilized, it can create different effects and have different outcomes. So for instance, we're going to learn both the retention at the top of the breath or the inhale, as well as retention at the bottom of the breath or the exhale. But depending on the counts that you use and where you are actually retaining or holding the breath will drastically affect the energetic effects that it has on the person. Let's get started. Seated comfortable position here. Palms can be up for energetic reception, down for grounding, or here, whatever feels best. I always advocate for a block or a pillow underneath the sits bones. Having your hips higher than your knees creates more comfort, creates a little bit of pelvic tilt, and actually allows your feet to not fall asleep if you're in this position for a long period of time. So first we're going to learn breath retention at the top of the breath. So what this is going to look like is we're going to inhale for a count of 6, then we're going to hold for 6 counts, and then we're going to exhale for 6. Like most breath techniques, we're going to be inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So without further ado, we're going to take a regular breath in, let it go, inhaling through the nose for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Return to the normal breath pattern. Beautiful job. We will now try retention on the bottom of the exhale. So what we'll do is we'll actually breathe in for 6, breathe out for 6, and then hold for 6. Just so you are aware, retaining the breath on the bottom or at the exhale, after the exhale, is much more challenging than retention at the top or on the inhale. The reason for this is that when you inhale and hold a breath, you have all of this oxygen in your body, and so you're panicking a little bit because you're not breathing, but your body is like, I have a lot of oxygen present here, I am okay. When you retain after an exhale at the bottom, you have released all of that oxygen. You are empty. So the body starts to get nervous a little quicker on this retention than on the inhale. This is extremely important because you want to be able to notice when your body goes from a state of calm and comfort and when it crosses over into that panic. So if we're doing these breath retentions and breath holds and you're starting to feel your heart rate really increase, you're starting to panic, you're starting to be worried, which is after holding your breath long enough, anyone is going to reach that point. You have gone too far. So over time, as we get more and more comfortable holding this breath, we'll be able to hold for longer and longer periods of time without that sympathetic nervous system coming into play and having that panic come. But when you start to feel that panic, it is a cue that you have held your breath too long. If we are crossing into that panic mode, fight or flight, sympathetic activation, then we're really not achieving the goal that we want to with this type of breath. So we'll inhale for 6, exhale for 6, hold for 6. Regular breath in and out. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Retain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. come back to the regular breath. So you may have noticed just on that retention of 6 counts on the exhale, it was probably much more challenging than on the inhale. That is completely normal and will get easier over time. I look forward to seeing you in future breathwork tutorials and breathwork sessions. In the caption below, I have linked other breathwork sessions where I integrate Kumbhaka or breath retention into different videos. There's one for energizing, for calming, for achieving balance. Also, one of them helps you to strengthen your vagus nerve with retention. So feel free to check these out. Thank you so much. Love and light. Namaste.